From time to time, there comes along a product that transcends the gulf between delivering a product and fulfilling a destiny. That destiny becomes reality with hard work, smart decisions, integrity, commitment, skill, passion, and pride. We are Cobalt, and we have clearly been the market leader in the runabout segment for over 45 years, designing and building to the discriminating buyer, to families that value their time together, and their investment in their lifestyle. There are 6 distinctive series in the full Cobalt line, ranging from our 20-foot bow rider all the way up to sport cruisers stretching over 34 full feet of length overall. All built by the finest boat crafting company in the industry, all designed to fulfill a dream. The athletic models in the 10 series have started many families happily down the Cobalt road. The BR series, with models ranging from 23 feet to the impressive flagship of the 336, represent the Cobalt vision of excellence in design of the ultimate cruising bow rider. The A series takes luxury up to the pinnacle, a Cobalt with a Bentley-esque swagger. The A series has redefined what the ultimate boat should, can, and will be. The Water Sports series is an adrenaline-amped package of water sports machines that take the sportiest of the Cobalt performance boats and trick them out to be the perfect towboats for action water sports. The SD series reshapes the popular sport deck boat concept to its deserved level. We have stepped them up with Cobalt quality and style. And the 3 series offers the style and comfort of a cabin without sacrificing the performance and handling of a sport boat. Cobalts through and through. We have compromised nothing.
So often I'll hear from people saying, you know, we had saved and saved for years to buy a Cobalt. And, you know, that's our dream. And that's what we are doing. We are building dreams here, and we are committed to that. And I think that's what drives all of us, is realizing that every single one of these boats has a very passionate owner that realizes he's spending more for a Cobalt, but he's going to fulfill his dream. And so it is a real responsibility that we understand and take seriously. We are selling dreams. We're not selling rigids or selling just a product. We're selling dreams.
For 45 years, Cobalt Boats has been focused on building the world's best. PAC's philosophy in the beginning was to take what has only been in yachts, the yacht-like quality, to the runabout small boat segment. And that's been our core niche for 45 years.
We stay pretty focused, and we have made a lot of mistakes. But the one thing that we have done the absolute best job of is staying true to who we are.
It isn't just a collection of 2,500 parts that make a boat. That boat it becomes the canvas for a family's memories.
And it's not a product, it's not a material, it's something that goes way beyond that.
Some companies take years to understand their market, to define themselves. Well, PAC St. Clair started Cobalt Boats in 1968 with one clear thought: compromise nothing. And we have never wavered.
The culture that's bred here into each and every one of us is that there's no compromise. We're going to build the best product, and it's not going to go out that door and to the customer until it is the very best we can do.
Every day I come in, and I come in to build the best parts and to help build the best boats in the world.
Our customers get the best boat, and the reason they do is because the associates here take such great pride in what they do.
I'm very proud of the people here, the product, and of everything that Cobalt's done over the years.
It's the people that build it. Anybody can take a list on how to build a quality boat. You can have that list and you take it anywhere in the country. You're not going to get a Cobalt because you don't have the people that build it.
Tell them I work at Cobalt Boats and we build the best boat in the world.
And it's the pride, the passion, and what these people here in Neodesha represent. It's every day, and they bring it every day. and it shows.
It's attention to detail and the constant quest for perfection. Gel coat that's perfect because the molds are perfect. Processes that, when properly executed, create results that can only be perfect. Like using gel coat for colors and accents, not paint or decals. And the choice of materials.
Characteristic that runs most common through every boat is our choice of materials. The same materials that go into our top of the line 32, 33 foot boat are the same materials that go into our 20-foot boat.
Building the best boats in the world starts with the best construction techniques. At Cobalt, that starts with our lamination schedule. Our lamination schedule ensures the best finish on the boat. Every mold is prepped and cleaned precisely for the next pull. Behind the gel coat is a zethane barrier coat. This zethane barrier coat keeps imperfections from going through the gel coat into the boat and causing osmotic blistering. This zethane barrier coat also helps us have a better finish on the boat and helps us eliminate stress cracks.
8 layers of woven roving and fiberglass mat, hand-laid, and overlapping at the keel and the chines to become 16 layers of strength. Kevlar at the keel.
What you're going to find in all Cobalts is fiberglass stringers, composite transom, and full fiberglass floors. And this is a great place where you can see all of those features right here in the engine compartment.
What is it that makes a Cobalt? It's not one thing, it's every little thing. At Cobalt, we take pride in each and every product decision we make every day.
An example would be a complete bill of materials. This particular bill of materials is for our 276, a very popular model at Cobalt. And this particular document spans many, many pages and has close to 2,500 different part numbers. Now, parts within the boat can be things like drain fittings. And the point being made is that material selection is such a critical part of the overall boat, remembering that it's a collection of 2,500 different things that go into a boat. And small things can make a huge difference in the overall satisfaction that a customer has with a Cobalt boat. Looking at a stainless fitting like this, our cost, according to our bill of materials, is just over $11. An alternative would be a $1.20 plastic fitting. They both do the same thing. This will last a lifetime. This might last a season or two.
And so I think being very attuned to how people use their boats, being boaters ourselves, we're out every weekend boating because we love it, not just because it's our job. And so it's very common to come back on Monday morning and have a whole basket full of ideas again.
The way that our attention to detail and the way that we upholster them, even to the point of adding the foam to the seats, is done in such a way to make the seats last that much longer and to make them even more comfortable.
The Cobalt interiors are not only designed for fashion, but also for function. So many features of the Cobalt have been designed because of what our customers have recommended. Whether it be the double knuckle hinge on our ice chest, or easy access to our storage areas, or flip-flop seats where it's easy to sit forward or aft, or the flip-up bucket seat, which Cobalt originated and was the innovator of. Here at the helm, there's a tremendous amount of features that really make Cobalt special. First off, our hand-stitched eyebrow. It's made of fiberglass, but then hand-stitched for that delicate touch. We use a double baseball stitch, and it just has a very elegant look to it. In addition, our whole dash is covered with the Nautilus vinyl to give it one more glare resistance and also a very special look. Our helms also feature a leather-wrapped steering wheel with stainless accents. We also have stainless steel switches instead of plastic. Our competitors use plastic because plastic switches are just less expensive, but we choose to use something that will last throughout the life of your boat. We use all digital gauges on all of our Cobalts. We have a scroll-through feature on our digital gauges that allow you to see up to 11 engine functions on the gauge. We also have available touchscreen GPSs built into the dash. Cobalt stereo, we put a remote at the helm so there's accessibility, and it's on the port side of the helm instead of over on the starboard side. Here on the port side, other people in the boat can access the stereo so that the driver can pay attention to what he's doing. The design of our windshield, which is the edge design, provides more space than a curved windshield, thus adding space in the cockpit on a Cobalt. The Cobalt transom is a great place to talk about features. First off, the swim step. Cobalt has a patent on our exclusive swim step. We're the only company in the industry with the swim step, and our swim step flips down to 9 inches below the water level. Cobalt platforms are designed lower to the water, so it's easier to get in and out of the boats. Cobalt platforms also have a stainless steel bumper rail built around them, just to add that extra bit of protection. Very nice stainless steel tubing, 1.25 inches all the way around the platform.
If you want to keep a customer for life, you build him a boat that will last a lifetime.
We've got a lot of loyal customers out there. They're on their 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th Cobalt.
I kept hearing this slogan that said, compromise nothing. So I went back and I bought the Cobalt that I walked away from at the show because I was a little more expensive. Yeah, it was the boat I wanted, but I didn't know if I wanted to spend that kind of money on my first boat. And I said, you know what, compromise nothing. I just lived through kind of a life-changing experience. So I walked up to the dealer and bought it that day.
These customers, these dealers that we do business with, they've become my friends, and it's easy, to work hard for your friends. When you have a product, second to none in the industry, you've got the leadership and the support of Pack and Paxson here at the plant. What we do day-to-day business with our dealers. We work hard to take care of our friends, and that's it's important to us as a company that the friendship that we have with our dealer network it's what drives me every day.
And I think within our culture, if you take away all the noise of the day and really focus on 3 things: designing and building great boats, taking very good care of our associates here that build our boats every day, and then doing right by our dealers and customers. And if we really focus on those 3 things every day, it works and great things happen.
And doing business with Cobalt is like no other boat company. They're like friends, and the company from top to bottom and bottom to top is like that 100%.
The relationships with the St. Clair family, Pack and Paxson and Cobalt, and all the associates with Cobalt. We're a team, we work together, and they're always there to support us. Anything we need, and they take care of us, we take care of our customers, and give the customers what they want, and they keep coming back for more.
Almost 500 people, good people, at all stages of design, build, and management that have one single goal: to build the best boat in the world, period.
And one of the things that you'll see on a daily basis is that the Pack St. Clair test. If something is being questioned, another associate will look at the other one and say, would Pack approve of this? If the answer is no, then they redo it.
Cobalt quality is something that everyone here believes in every day. If we didn't, we couldn't build the quality product that goes out the door every day.
Quality is the main thing. Quality is why Cobalt's still here.
I believe once somebody sees the quality and craftsmanship, it's no comparison.
These people are good people. You can tell by the way they care. People just don't do a job with that much care and that much detail that doesn't care from the core. And the culture promotes it. They sign their work out there on the floor. That's pretty impressive stuff. I'm thinking of telling our guys we should have them sign everything they built. That's pretty much ownership if you sign what you built.
I want to make sure that if there are any issues with any of the boats, I'm the one that finds them. The customer ideally would never find a problem on this boat.
All throughout Quality is being preached everywhere, and that's the work that you do. From the way that the QA inspectors would run his hand along all the screws on a Cobalt to make sure none of them are rough, just down to that extreme. And it's a nice culture that you grow up with, and you end up just automatically doing that yourself.
I, check every part of the boat just like it was my own. I'm very picky, I'm very quality minded, and I want everybody to have their boat just the way I would want it.
The loading team is the last set of eyes that see the boat before it goes to the customer. They're very proud of what they do and want to be sure we send the best product that we can out the door.
There's never a problem with the product when it shows up at our facility ready to be delivered. There's never last minute fixes with a Cobalt. There's nothing that needs to get sent back to with a Cobalt. It comes the way it was ordered. It comes out of the factory perfect.
My wife, probably, the most frugal of our, me and her, she's the frugal one. When I was justifying the difference, finally the dealer said to me, he said, Jim, we can talk to her all day long in the showroom. Why don't we put the boat on the water? I know she drove in the other one. Why don't you just let her take a ride and let her make the decision? Let her do what's right. We were literally out for 15 minutes and she was all set. It's a Cobalt. Yep, we're good. So, and she's never turned back. And now, honestly, I couldn't buy another brand. She wouldn't accept it. So it's a good thing.
People comment all the time, 100 feet from the dock, that's it. I've never been in a boat like this before in my life. I love it. I want it.
My store is on the highway, so if they're on the edge and I want to close them, let's go to the water. And if you go to the water and give them a ride in a Cobalt and they're serious about a boat, they're buying a boat.
The way to sell a Cobalt is put the customer in the Cobalt and get them on the water. The boat takes care of everything else.
We've grown a lot over the last few years. We've introduced a lot of new product. We've got more new things on the market for now and over the next 5, 6, 8, 10 years. I'm excited to be part of it. Keep an eye on us. There's a lot more Cobalt to come.
Thanks for taking the time to let us tell our story. We're very proud of it. All of us at Cobalt will be happy to assist you with questions you may have about our boats, our company, or our dealer network. Please visit our website at cobaltboats.com, where you can find all the information you need about our boats. For your convenience, there is a locator tool to assist you in finding your closest authorized Cobalt dealership. We are very proud of our dealer network, a group of individual entrepreneurs who provide excellence and passion in all aspects of their businesses. One more click lands at our blog, cobaltliving.com, or our social media sites on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Welcome aboard.